How's it going, everybody? Oddball Gloves here, coming at you with a new video, the first one since maybe 2 years, at least a year. Um, Excited to be doing this. I'm going to show off my new N9nes Customs D9me series custom glove. I'm just going to talk about the specs, why it's special to me, whatnot. I've decided to do front-facing camera now instead of just showing off the glove. I don't know, I think it's a little bit more personal. And so yeah, let's get right into it. So this is, like I said, this is the D9me series. It's 11 3/4. I've used 11.5 and 12 in college, so I kind of thought I'd just meet in the middle. I think it plays pretty true to size. Twin welting. Let's see what else. A lot of the N9nes don't have the palm stamp in the middle. This one does. Let's see. Yeah, and it has the size D9me series on it. Don't know what color exactly they call this. I don't think it's like baby blue, but it's something along those lines. So the whole glove is like a light blue color, and then the welting, the lacing, and the stitching is all purple. Two-piece web and finger hood. I'm going traditional in this thing. The cool thing about N9nes with their not the D9me series, but their original series. Those gloves are built to go 2 in the pink, and they feel great that way. I mean, those gloves are made in Mexico, and a lot of the pros in Mexico, almost all of them, even more so than here in the States, go 2 in the pink on their gloves. So they're made that way, which is pretty cool. This one, right out of the bag, really felt comfortable to me, just traditional, and that's how I'm used to wearing gloves anyways. I've had this for like 2 or 3 weeks now, still trying to break it in. This is about as much as I can get it still, so very stiff glove. And so, just kind of like the whole, why this glove is special to me. So this glove was, it's a tribute to my grandma who passed away last September. And so just, kind of going over everything that makes it special. My college is blue, but her favorite color was purple, so I made that the secondary color on here. Right here, I don't know if you can see this, but this is awesome. This was suggested by Rico, the guy who owns N9nes. He suggested this embroidery. My grandma is very naturey and really like the moon, and so we have a nice little moon right there with some birds on it. The embroidery reads Strawberry Fields, which is of course a Beatles song, it's a Beatles song about John Lennon's childhood. And John Lennon was my grandma's favorite Beatle. My mom worked a lot whenever I was a kid, and so I spent most of my childhood at my grandma's. So I thought it was very fitting to put on here. And so those are the different things that make this, special to her. I'm really glad that I could get a, small company to do this for me. I talked to everyone in my life about baseball gloves because it's kind of an obsession, and so of course I talked about them with her. But her first husband was a minor league player. And he used Rawlings, so she always liked Rawlings gloves. And so my first glove ever she bought me, and it was a Derek Jeter like T-ball glove. So just like, it's crazy how transcendental baseball is in life, And one of the other conversations we had was I was like designing gloves with her because I do that with everyone in my life, like I said. And she always liked the 2-piece web. Personally, I like trapezes more than closed webs, even as a pitcher, but this is what she likes, so I decided to go with that as well. This thing is just awesome. Super stiff. I wasn't even expecting that. It reminds me a lot of whenever you get like 44 Pros that are brand new. Like the leather feels very similar to that to me. Even the inside too, it's soft, which is really nice, and it reminds me a lot of the way that 44 does theirs. Even the logo on these things is, instead of patch is just kind of put on there, which I like. I think that's a really cool look, and I think um, a lot of companies are kind of transitioning to that with Easton doing it as well, I believe. Um, so pretty cool. It's very cool that he was able to give me all these different custom options. Um, with the twin welting. I've always liked Wilson's a little bit more just because it gives it kind of a curved shape. I feel like it prolongs the life of the glove, and so awesome that he was able to do that. Awesome he was able to put this on here for me. And this is a really special glove. This is going to be the one for the rest of my career. Might be able to hear my dog in the background, but sorry about that. But so yeah, this is a very special glove to me. A lot of gloves I normally have like a period of like, okay, let me take a bunch of pictures of it and whatnot before I start actually using it. This thing was just as soon as I got it, I was like, what, I want to start breaking this in because this is it. You know what I mean? This is the glove, and so very happy with this thing. I want to say they go for. It's been a minute since I ordered it. I want to say these go for 185, the D9me series, and then the classic series is cheaper than that. I would compare this very similarly to a 44 in my opinion. I think the leather feels very similar. I'm trying to think what else to say about the glove. The palm. This is pretty cool for some reason. It seems to me that there's less lacing running through here, which feels pretty nice. It seems like it's going to break in a lot easier. I've been messing with it a ton to try to get it there. And like I said, I've been messing with it for about 2 weeks, and it's still just like this. It was even stiffer whenever I got it. I feel like I've gotten some good work in this actually. So this is going to be a long break-in, but I'm excited for that. And it's starting to form to my hand. I don't know if you can see that exactly, but it's starting to form to my hand already, which is awesome. Just a little bit of dirt and stuff in there already. You know, not going to be a pristine glove by any means. It's going to be my gamer for the next at least 2 years. And so yeah, really excited to have this. Really grateful that I could, have the friendship in place there with Rico at N9nes Customs. Just really grateful for him, and the fact that he was able to help me with such a special glove. Whenever I had the idea to make a tribute to her, there was no other company that even came to mind. I was like immediately, this is going to be a N9nes piece. And so yeah, this is, as far as I know, the first look anywhere at their D9me series. If anyone has any questions, for sure let me know. I'd love to answer them. Sorry, my dog once again. I think that's going to do it. But I will be back with more videos pretty soon. I'm getting a Shoeless Joe in the mail next week, or maybe this week. I'm going to do a review of my Marucci and an update on my 44 because it's been 2 years. So really excited. Let me know what you guys want to see. And thanks for watching.